I have to be completely honest with my V card. I'm not afraid to go ahead and admit that I'm still a virgin. I'm done with the point in my life. I'm trying to go ahead and lose my virginity to some girl on Tinder that I don't care about. I'm waiting for a relationship so I could go ahead and lose it to a girl that I truly love, because that connection, when I first lose my virginity, is supposed to be special and supposed to be unique, and I want to go ahead and lose it with the right girl, and not some random girl I don't care about or I don't plan about seeing in the future. But the environment that I grew up in was a pretty ghetto, rough environment. And I don't like to go ahead and brag and sound like I'm special or unique, because some people in the hood like to brag about that they're from the trenches, that they're from the hood, that they're from the ghetto, that they're from the struggle. No, I'm not about that stuff. But when I was in sixth grade, I had tons of friends losing their virginity. I usually hanged out with a more older group of people. So they were in eighth grade and ninth grade, or around ages 12, 13, 14. They were losing their V card at a really, really young age. And these people were really, really close to me, man. And the friend group that I was involved at home, it was me, one of my guy friends, and I had a girlfriend. We all three were friends. And both of those friends were going ahead and having sexual encounters. And I was someone in sixth grade, while they were more older than me, they were in eighth and ninth grade. I was like, bro, what am I doing in my life, man? I was someone who would try to go ahead and play tag with them, try to go ahead and play games with them, but they're over there going ahead and having their sexual experiences. And I'm wondering, what am I doing with my life, man? Why do I feel left out? How come I can't have a girl? I'm daydreaming about a crush at my school that I can't go ahead and ask out. What am I doing wrong in my life? And then when I go to school, I see videos about guys getting sucked off. You hear rumors. You see, oh, you could talk about him going crazy with this girl. You see all the leaked videos and stuff like that. And you're like, man, what am I doing in my life, man? I got friends. I got some of my close friends at home losing their V cards, going crazy. And I got friends at school that are also losing their V cards and going crazy, but I'm not. And usually my real tight friend group, my real tight circle, we're virgins. We're all afraid to talk to girls. We're all the same type of people. But hearing all those rumors, man, it put so much pressure on us. And due to my small friend group, it put so much pressure on us to go and lose your V card, because, man, that's the cool thing to do. The cool thing is to go ahead and go crazy with a girl, especially in the hood, man. Come on, man. You going crazy with a girl is something you're able to go ahead and brag about, man. That's like street cred right there, bro. That's like, man, you're that guy, man, if you're able to go ahead and do that. And that puts so much pressure on me to go ahead and lose my V card. And I'll go ahead and cope on the hub. I wonder why I'll cope on the hub. I was just being off to these girls, wondering, okay, why can't I ask out my crush? Why am I on the hub? And why do I feel such a pressure to go ahead and lose my V card? Why do I feel so lonely? Why do I feel so depressed? Why do I feel so socially anxious, man? And a lot of my social anxiety did derive from, man, that friend group I had really close at home. They both had a relationship, and I was kind of like that third wheel guy, and that really kind of like hurt me, man. And that really kind of cut off me socially going into 7th and 8th grade, because, man, these two people that I was really close to were going crazy and stuff like that. And I'm just over here watching them. Now, I wasn't like watching them like that, but I was getting left out, man. They would say they were going to go ahead and do things. I had my other close friend. He would say, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go trick-or-treating like that. He would say that earlier than out of the blue, when the time actually came up, he would say, yeah, we're just gonna end up going crazy with some girls and stuff like that, but I don't want you to go ahead and get you involved, man. I don't want you to go ahead and go down that path, which, thank you. But also, that really made me lonely, bro. Like, I have so many of my friends losing their V cards, so many of my friends going crazy, man, while I'm just stuck with my V card. I'm stuck being lonely. I'm stuck being scared. I'm stuck not asking out my crush. Like, what am I doing wrong with my life? What am I doing wrong? And as we got older, as my real close friend group really got older, he ended up moving away. He ended up coming back, but he changed a lot. We were all young and doing all that type of stuff like that. Unfortunately, growing up in an environment where it's ghetto, no father figures. Fortunately, they both didn't have father figures in their life, and they were just trying to go ahead and survive. And they were bonding together in that sexually, and I really kind of felt left out with that, man. And this is my first time ever talking about this on video, by the way, and that really put more pressure on me the most, man. And especially more than school, man. Of course, seeing all the leaked videos at school and stuff like that, hearing all the rumors and stuff like that, it does take a hit on you, man. Especially when you watch all those videos, especially when you hear all those rumors at school, and you just go back at home beating off and wondering, why can't I ask out that girl that I like, man? Like, man, there's a beautiful girl sitting right in front of me. Why can't I talk to her, man? Why can't I talk to her? Why can't I? But I'm grateful this happened, man, because I'm able to go ahead and look at a girl and really look at her for her personality, man. Because back then, I was trying to go ahead and lose my V card because I was caring about sex. I was caring about going ahead and finding a girl so I could go ahead and smash and lose my V card too. And if you grow up in a really rough environment like that, where people are losing their V cards at a really young age in middle school and early high school age, that could really put a lot of pressure on you, man. And that could really make you go down the wrong path of watching the hub and go ahead and getting relationships only to go ahead and smash and not actually get the real relationship that you want. You should value having your V card, man. You should. I'm 20 years old, man. I survived that, man. I had close friends losing their V cards. Really close friends, man. Losing their V cards at an early age. Having sexual experiences at a really young age and me getting left out on the side. I have been in environments where I have seen leaked videos, man, in 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, bro. Friends showing me that. Bro, why are you showing me this guy getting sucked off on your phone, bro? Come on, dude. Like what? Come on, dude. But that's high school, middle school. But I survived that environment, bro. I survived that. And a lot of you kind of don't grow up in that environment. If you do grow up in that environment, bro, you have it. But if you don't grow up in that environment, bro, some of you guys grow up in more nicer environments. Be grateful for that, man. Value your V card, man. Don't go ahead and lose this to some random girl that you don't care about. Don't go ahead and lose this because your friends are losing it. Don't go ahead and lose it because society tells you to go ahead and lose it. Don't go ahead and lose it because, oh, you feel like you're not the man. You don't feel like you're an alpha male if you still have your virginity at age 20 years old, age 19, 18, 17 years old, man. I still have it. And I am improving talking with girls. I really struggle with talking to girls, but I'm improving at it, man. And you have no excuse legitimately, man. If you still have your V card, value that. Value it. Lose it to a girl that you love. Don't lose it because society is telling you to go ahead and lose your V card. Because these guys are telling you to go ahead and lose your V card. Because if you don't lose your V card, man, you're a wimp. You're weak and all this, man. No, man. If you have your V card, be proud of that, man, because you're losing it on your own terms. You're losing it because I want to go ahead and lose it to a girl that I really like. Lose it on those terms. Don't lose it because I'm trying to go ahead and lose it for other people's opinions, bro. That is the weak move right there. The weak move is to go ahead and lose it because of other people's expectations. To go ahead and lose it for pressures. If you're not losing it on your terms, that is not the strongest move. The strongest move is losing it on your terms. Is losing it with a girl that you like. Is losing it the time that you decided you're gonna go ahead and lose it. Lose it on those terms. That is the strongest thing that you could do, man. If you lose it on your own terms, I respect you, man. If you lose it on your own terms, you're strong, bro. You're not what these other dudes are saying now. You're not weak. You're not a simp. You're not a beta. You're not, man. Lose it on your own terms. At least you know that now, man. But if you still have your V card, man, you're strong, man. You got it, man. Don't lose it because of other people. Be you, be free. Peace.